know, he looked at my profile, gave me a wink. I was like, dude, this is it. You know, winked him back, and every day we just, you know, hold hands, play games, skate. You know, the usual.
And skateboarding buddies.
Skateboard buddies. Skateboard buddies.
Well, this guy, I had the same thing he had.
Make it sound so bad.
MRSA staph
infection. Explain the MRSA thing.
Explain that better. I mean,
that just sucks. It's just, I don't know. You feel dead. It just sucks the life out of you. But I don't know. This kid messaged me one day. Well, I talked to Steve.
Yeah, I talked to Steve
one day, and he was like, "Yo, there's this kid that he's got like, I don't know, lesions on his brain, and he's about to have open heart surgery." And I was like, "Yeah, he had the same thing that you had, but he's about to die." And I was like, "No, that sucks." And I was like, "Well, let me know, you know, keep me posted." And I didn't hear anything for like 3 months. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't remember his name, and then 3 months later, I get, you know, I'm on my Facebook flipping through, and I like over like 4,000 messages. I just flip it through, I'm like, sweet, and then my thumb tapped on his, and I read his message. I was like, hey, dude, you know, I live right by Open Bird, and let me know when you're coming into town and shit. You know, this is everything that happened to me. I was like, what? All right, cool. And then I ended up throwing a contest at Open Bird when it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, yeah. And I hooked you up with some sunglasses, and then through the rest of the contest, and then I don't know, you dipped out, but you ended up coming up to my house up in Traverse, like, for like a weekend.
That was like 5, 6 months later.
Best time of your life.
That was a good time.
Skating mini ramp and chilling out.
The barn.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Barn is fun.
Then you moved down here about 10 months ago.
Yeah. Shredding it modern.
Yeah, skating modern, B-ham, every park possible around here.
Well, that pretty much sucked for like 6 days in a row. Like during the day, I would be fine. Like my eye wouldn't bother me at all or anything. And then every time I'd go to sleep, close my eyes for like 15 minutes, my eye would just feel like there's just like pliers squeezing it, and then just a little tiny needle just poking it, just right in the front, like all top, like in my eye, just driving me insane. And I didn't know what to do. It just started tearing up all the time. And went to the hospital, and they fucking put this big contraption thing on the front of my eye. It was like the size of my eye, put it underneath my eyelid.
It's called a Morgan lens.
Yeah, and then it had like a tube attached to it, and they were just blasting water onto the front of my eye.
Oh.
It was very, very uncomfortable. And then, so that didn't work, because I thought it was a piece of glass or something, you know, because that's what it felt like to me. You know, a piece of glass was just stuck in my eye. I was like, shit, you know, so I got me in with a doctor, and like the next day it was just excruciating pain, just didn't know what to do, and went in there, and he's like, yep, it's calcium buildup from the silicone that's in the back of your eye. And I was like, okay, so what do I do? And he's like, well, it'll heal up a little bit, but you have to go in, you know, if you want to, and get it removed. And last time I got this removed, it was very, very terrible. I mean, they like put, I don't know, they keep my eye open for like 45 minutes and like put like this just acid solution on the front of it, and then like a sponge, I guess, and they let it sit there, and then like the doctor comes and like peels it off, and it gets rid of all the calcium, I guess. And it, after that, like an hour later, it seriously feels like there's like a cement truck was like parked on top of my head, a blowtorch on the front of my eye, and just sand thrown in it. I couldn't do it. It was the most pain I've ever been in my life. So that's what I have coming up in like the next 3 days. So not too hyped, but that's what's going on with that. Daniel over here's got the kickflip rocket fake. He's like 300 in a row. He's a kid. Well, I mean, Daniel's setting up a contest for Pogo. That'll be, I don't know, that'll be pretty interesting. Yeah, go skateboarding day.
Birmingham skate park.
Or go fall down and scrape your knee day.
Yeah, Nick's part of it.
I'm just helping out.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
bet a lot of kids would show up for that.
Oh yeah, that'll be.
I love that.
I think we're. What is the name of it?
Breaking Racers.
Yeah, breaking laces. Whatever, man. Your attitude is
Ruin.
becoming very sour lately. Sour. Like a lemon.
Like a
A lemon.